Okay, I'm so gonna attempt to get one more recorded before everybody else shows up to work. Everybody's just left to drop off paperwork. So anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So glad to have you back on the channel. Anyway, this one is very heart-touching and heart-wrenching at the same time for me. There's a lot of meanings in here for me. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. We all have different abilities. We are all capable of doing different things. I was talking to a friend of mine a week or so back, and him and his wife actually started their own business, and it was led by another friend actually they're in the same kind of business. But anyway, long story short is that we've all been taught, at least those of us who have gone to see Danny Johnson, Tony Robbins, all the other great speakers, Zig Ziglar, everyone else, they all teach you being in business for yourself. The key with Danny Johnson is to be in business for yourself with very little employees, if any. So whatever your ability is, chase that, use that, okay? The motivation that we get, number one, comes from the stories we hear of others. Number two comes from our own cheerleading squad. You know, all your friends in the background going, yeah, you can do it. I know you can do it. Woo! That helps along the way, as well as reading. I mean, there are lots of things to learn in business, especially if you've never been in business for yourself. But the biggest key, for me anyway, is the attitude. And the attitude that we have, I will tell you, part of it is from who we hang around with, because we are who we surround ourselves with. And you may be in a situation where you think you're supposed to be there. You are there, or at least you think you are there to help somebody to get through something. But as the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. The same is for the attitude. You've really got to get all that negativity, all that drain, all that suck the life right out of you type stuff. You have to get away from that sometimes. Doesn't mean that you still can't talk to these people. It doesn't mean that, when you're in town, you don't stop by and at least have lunch maybe. But sometimes you do have to cut the ties fully. I've had to do that in the past. I presume I'm going to have to continue to do that throughout my life. But take your ability, whatever it is you're good at. Take that cheerleader squad. Oh, yeah, go for it, do it. And guess what? I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to cheer you on because you can do it. Tune into something. Listen to something motivating, watch something motivating, read something motivating, get your motivation up. It will happen. It's not going to happen overnight. It'll happen a little bit overnight, but you need it to grab a hold of you. You need it to take root and grow and sprout. Okay, and once that motivation is there, and you have that cheerleading team behind you going, yay, go for it, you can do it, then your attitude will change. It really will. Because guess what? You can do whatever it is your heart desires to do. You have the ability. We were all born with abilities. We all can get motivation from all kinds of different sources. We are our own worst enemy. So the attitude we have to work on. And we have to make a conscious effort to do that. But guess what? It works. It really works. Changing the attitude, changing your mindset. Remember, doing things without thinking about it. Having your cheerleading squad go behind you. Yeah! Having that person, your best friend, anybody that you come across, just kick you in the hiney when you need it. Well, guess what? I'm kicking you in the hiney because I think you need it or you wouldn't be watching. So go out there. Do it. I believe in you. Your attitude is going to change for the better. I promise you. If you take the time, 5 to 15 minutes a day. A good friend of mine, April Hunt, she told me that before. 5 to 15 minutes a day will accomplish so much more than spending an hour or 2 hours or a day trying to finish something. So just 5 to 15 minutes a day for you. And to be quite honest with you, I'm finding the best time to do it, at least for me, is right before bed. Because our mind's going to focus on the last thing that we focused on, and it's going to focus on it all night long. So, take the time. Make the change. Invest in yourself. Because I believe in you. I know you have the ability. I know you have a cheerleading team. And your attitude will change with time. So, leave your comments below, inspire others, encourage others, and keep each other going. We can make the necessary changes to make this world a better place. Godspeed to everybody, and until next time.